Hello. Freaking what up, dude?
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
When the four corners of this cocoon collide.
Nobody calls me Lebowski. You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
Hello, you absolute bell ends.
This big, powerful guy.
Gamers, welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. Hey, what's up? You made it. I made it. How you doing? Welcome. I'm America's #1 online video game personality, Ben the Parvinator Parvin, your host. I screwed up the intro. Fuck.
Here comes Honey Boo Boo.
We're gonna have to try it again. How you guys doing? Welcome. I'm gonna get that right one of these days. I've had some good streaks. Francisco, welcome. What's up, man? Welcome. Guys, we are doing Victory Road again. This is Victory Road part, part 3 if you include yesterday. Yesterday was we didn't go very far. The game crashed on us a couple times, sadly, and I did get it working, and by the time I got it working, I was like, dude, I don't know if this, I ain't got it in me. You know, I gotta sleep this one off and come back tomorrow. That's right, Rhodes. Can't get enough of Victory Road and Pokemon. How you doing, man? Welcome.
What's up, Pikachu?
Hey, good news. Rhodes knows this already. Not breaking the news to him, but where is the game? Oh, it's over here. Ooh, that chair went a little sideways. We're doing a little Shining Force 2. I think we can start that once this game's over, which, you know, if I had been able to stream yesterday, we might have been a little more on schedule. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get this started by early next week. We got to finish up. Since we've been at this one for so long, though, it is, you know, we got to do it right. We got to finish this Pokemon game. Glad to hear you're doing okay, Francisco. Yeah, welcome. Happy Tuesday. All right, guys, we're gonna get into the game. I figure time is of the essence, so we'll catch up once we get in. Quick clip. We played it yesterday, but that stream didn't last very long. Hopefully the stream's been strong, and I'm looking at a bit rate that's got some squigglies to it, but looks like we haven't dropped any frames. All right. Anyway, let's go transition over. I'll see you on the gameplay screen. BRB.
I said we'll cut out your Johnson.
Good morning, Paul. What will your first sequence of the day be?
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Goodbye, Wally. Goodbye, Wally. At least for now. I don't know. I think he's going to be back. All right. So we're jumping right in today because we had some struggles yesterday. The game crashed a couple times. The emulator did. You know, nothing wrong with the game, but it did delete. We saved while we were playing yesterday at some point, and it did delete that. So I was just trying to test it out today, and I ran once again into that like first trainer that we saved, you know, last week in front of. So we're in the middle of this battle. I figured, okay, whatever. It seems like it's working. We'll save it for the audience. Here we are. We got Shining Force 2 working, so yeah, you give somebody 3 years to poke and that they act like they're entitled to something, man. It's I would have liked to have had that Pokemon play a more starring role in that, but we're off to a rollicking start. What's up, Dustin? Welcome. How you doing, man? It feels good to be back streaming. I didn't see the rage quit. No, I was around for a bit, but I went to go make some dinner and I left it up for a while, and yeah. Well, first off, you know, I'd like to say sorry to our dog friend. Yeah. Dustin is here spreading the gossip, you know. We measure our friendship around here in meltdowns, you know. That's how. Dustin's like, it was an epic one. Oh man, there goes the headphones. He's good about that. If I quit streaming, there's about a 75% chance that it's not coming back the second time. You know. But that is, you know, like in terms of something makes me quit. Usually technical. I don't know. I know at the end of some streams I've been like, all right, I'm done. Good on you for coming back after the rage quit. 36-30 with 1 hit left in the final boss. Oh, man. That hurts. Oh. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks when you're like, I know what I did wrong. I just, you know. Sometimes you're looking for something else to blame, something external. You know. Well, yeah, that's wow. That's some powerful insight there, buddy. I appreciate you could go through that experience and come out on the other side telling us you knew what happened, you know. I take responsibility. I felt the wrong button being pressed as I did it. Damn, yeah. Okay, well, that's great. I need to finish this story I've been wanting to work on then. I feel even more inspired now, but there's been so much talk lately about you know, people being upset at like, oh, anyone that would play in easy mode. And honestly, I feel like I hear less people mocking anyone who plays on like easy or doesn't play on hard modes, whatever. I hear a lot less of that than I do people complaining that folks don't want to play on like something that was easy or relaxing, and what, you know. Anyway, I shouldn't say too much else, but yeah. Hey, Palpuck, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, quite the early bird today. But yeah, I have a couple things I found within quick succession of each other that I think deserve some attention. I'll try to get that going for the next stream. Hey, Video Game 1980s, what's up? Welcome.
What's up, guys? It's been a while.
All right, everyone's what's up, guys? Welcome. Everyone's gathering to see us overcome Victory Road. Can we make it through? Yeah. Yeah. Dustin. Yeah, it's funny. It's just we're seeing a couple of pieces of an article from somewhere, and then like something else sharing a breakdown of a study as well about. Sorry, I'm dealing with some chords here. Onward to victory. All these two are leaving a path of cool trainers behind us. There's a pile of fainted Pokemon. That's right. Now, fainted, Dustin, please, please. Okay.
This is a crazy story, folks.
I got a correction from my my nephew at one point. He was over at my. I think this is when they were visiting, and he was actually playing my Game Boy Advance, and it started a file on the fire red, leaf green. He asked if he could start a file, and I said, "Go for it." In doing so, of course, in those games, I guess I should add, for anybody who doesn't know, the Pokemon casuals out there. Of course, you only get the one save file. Hit the mic. The elite among the elite gather in this cave. How are you finding it? So we actually did get to this battle yesterday before the emulator started crapping out. Well, I mean, I feel like that's gotta be what happens when you are playing a Nuzlocke, right, Dustin? If it faints, it's gone forever. Alright, let's... Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Mr. Mud's gonna surf them both.
The guy's name was Ben.
We will be done with this game eventually. I'm excited to finish it the right way. I want to, you know, get through the Elite Four, become the champion, etc. I do want to get a couple of the Gen 3 legendaries as well. We did find the original, like, you know, legendary trio of birds from Gen 1. Got those. Ooh, got a lantern out on the field. It's a good part of its sprite covered up. Yeah, sometime this year, likely. We'll probably finish this game. We've had some Sega moments around here in the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge when, you know, I'm not streaming. The wife and I have been playing some NBA Jam. Played a little Mario Tennis for the 64 as well. Got the Japanese version of that. So we were playing that one. And then I introduced her to NBA Jam. She hadn't played any of these before. And, you know, it's great to learn on a version that doesn't require quarters. Boom, shakalaka. But yeah, it's we made it through past the first team. We're working on getting through the second team. You know, it gets tough. Tensions flare. Tempers flare. Tensions rise. Yeah, so yeah, I heard about that. And it was all coming at me so fast, but I tried to jot a couple notes down when I was talking to the creator of this ROM hack. Time for that plug. And how you doing, Soma? Welcome. Let's get that plug in. Bada bing, bada boom. There he is. ZombiAnton. He's the creator of this ROM hack. This is Emerald 386. Lets you get all 386 Pokemon right here in the game. All right here in Hoenn. And done so in some really Game Freak-esque ways. He was around... Actually, I went to his stream. He does... Right now, he's doing his own ROM hack. I should say doing a playthrough of it. Of his most recent. Which is Fire Red 386. Same kind of premise. All 386 Pokemon. This time available in the world of Fire Red. With some new stuff added in. It's cool. He was telling me, he was giving me some tips on where to find some of the Gen 3 legendaries. But I'm curious, you know, where the Gen 2 stuff is as well. I don't know. We'll see how much we play post game. I think I'd like to get a couple of the Gen 2, rather 3 legendaries. Feels right to find a couple of Hoenn legendaries before we call it quits. And he was telling me that we could actually go start on that now, I guess. So yeah, you guys should check him out. That was his Twitch there, ZombiAnton. I was recently you know, mercifully corrected. I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. Sorry, buddy. Ants on. Yeah, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got to see some good stuff, like showing off the ways in which you can trade yourself, essentially, or rather, trade to get that like final, well, trade evolution. For instance, like with Machoke into a Machamp. What's up, Fireball? Hey, welcome. Happy Tuesday, Fireball. What's up?
I'm Ben from Triple Jump.
How you doing? Do. Yeah, that tends to happen around there. The moon falls down when it's a cool little setup with the moon, you know, telling you how many, like, you know, 30 minutes left, 60 minutes left, stuff like that, or the final hour, you know. Oh, look at this. Let's try to catch this thing. I like the parachute pants. All right, don't kill it, Pine Saw. You've been deadly. There you go. Psych up. I watched some of. We raided into Master Max one time. He was a couple of times on the stream. The most recent time, I believe, he was playing Star Fox Adventure or Adventures. I don't know. I can't remember. I never got around to that one. We need to catch ya. Toss a bow at ya. Anyway, I went over to his stream for a bit yesterday after our failed attempt of streaming here, and he was, I don't know if it was Redeem or what, but something started that was like Sephiroth's, like it was Sephiroth's meteor summon that he uses in battle, and you know, it's, you know, very, for the time, such a sweet sequence. I mean, I honestly still love it. It just goes on for so long and covers a meteor crashing into several of the local heaven, you know, planets in our solar system, and coming to, it gets so, and then it like slows down and it's just right there in front of the characters as it's about to hit them. But he had like rigged up this, a little transition that had his camera in it, like showing up in each one of the, like, you know, as it shows the meteor coming through and just destroying the solar system. I had it muted for, like, because I was working on something else, and I had to turn way down. I said, wait, what is going on? I gotta see this. Catch this guy. Focus. I'm not familiar with data log, Palpuck. I'd like to see, you know, I'd love to play beginnings sometime. Yeah. Oh, I missed Video Game 1980s. Sorry. Oh yeah, all the quarters in NBA Jam. Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, that's the thing. There's a couple of really breakthrough sports games, and I think NBA Jam is one of those. It's just so fun. It also is pretty, you know, just 2-on-2, like that's foul all day, you know, other than goaltending, it seems. What are there any other fouls? But yeah, you know, so it's really fun, and yeah, I feel like that's got to be one of those. There's a few other, I think a lot of people would play NFL Blitz that might not otherwise like a football game, and of course, like a lot of the Mario Tennis, Mario Golf stuff, etc. Welcome back, Rotes. Metacham. Through crushingly harsh yoga training, it gained the power to foretell its foes' actions. It battles with elegant, dance-like not moment, but movement. Alright. You know what? I'm skipping it. I gotta move on. Welcome to Box 6. Alright, moving on. Welcome to box 6. Rhodes is staying busy. Leaf blade him. Why does my head hurt? What is going on?
Let's go!
Let's run away. We dropped a Pokemon. Who cares? Alright, another cool trainer. There's just so many of these freaks. Mr. Mud could use a water or something right now. What you got? Let's see. I might need to head back and... I don't know. Let's see how much further we can make it through this. I'm going to use these hyper potions and stuff, but I want to see how much further we can go. I got to think that on the other side of this, there's a final, you know, Pokemon Center. You know, I'm glad that amidst all the toil, we get to see you every now and then, Rhodes, and get to see you stream and stuff. I know that's hard to get scheduled. But yeah. Let's fight this guy. I heard that there was a tough little kid around. Do they mean you? You're goddamn right.
Hello!
What you got, man? Yeah, it can be really grounding, you know, when the world is crazy around you. It's, you know, as it always is. It's even more so at some points, but yeah, it's... Can't remember what these guys are. Are they grass and something else? Always forgetting. Kecleon. Yeah, let me get these glasses up a bit. That helps sometimes. Headaches have been bugging me. I've been in kind of one long sort of headache involving face, neck, shoulders, stuff, you know. For about a little over a week now. Looking for some relief. Sleeping well tends to help. Not avoiding stress, because when I stress, I guess I clench like a NF. Clinical term. Well, yeah, cheers to Martin. I hope you can get better soon, man. Sorry you're going through that. See you later, Graveler. Waylord. Yeah, so, I guess he'd been released for a bit, and then, yeah, man. Yeah. Chincho, you're not gonna do much against a level 42 Waylord, but I thought, you know, why not? Yeah, of course, man. Well, hope you get better soon, Martin, and sorry that you're going through that. Gotta take her easy. The little Chincho, the good. Go Chincho, go. Come on, paralyze it while you're at it. Don't do that now.
It's not fair!
Well, I got to see a concert this weekend, and the wife and I had a great time. And then on the way home, I'm, enjoying a nice walk home. I come to a four-way stop. There's big, bright crosswalks, and there's this truck, really jacked up, white truck that's driving, and it's like going very slowly, as if it's waiting for people to cross. But we get up to the intersection, and it's like these roads are not really that. It's like four-way stop to a four-way stop, or two-way stop to a four-way stop. It's like little blocks. Cars can't really get going that fast between it, and it's just kind of going really slowly, and I can't really tell its intentions. But I step up to the I step up to the intersection, and like I look, and I'm thinking, okay, well, they're slowing down, it seems, and I actually wave, and then the motherfucker actually rolls coal on us, which is where I guess you like, you basically we got exhaust, essentially, like gas straight to the exhaust, and coming out in a giant, for those Pokemon heads out there, something similar to maybe what a Weezing might exhale out of its, like, imagine a Weezing drifting down the street, and it belches out a gigantic cloud of noxious fumes, and that's what this is. And I had actually just even waved, like, and did like a quick, like, nod, and I step into the street, and then and then we get fogged, just like absolute black soot. Yeah, that's gotta say that's the first time that's happened. Yeah, it's cool. That's I'm glad to say that I think in the moment, and because the wind was blowing, I think it was not quite like, we didn't get the worst of it, I will say, which I'm thankful for. I'm not worried, whatever shit. I'll just say we didn't even get like necessarily cough, gag, I feel terrible, my eyes are hurt, like, so I don't know. I think that the wind helped, but yeah. Chincho rocks. I know. And it's my favorite too, Fireball. It's my from back when I played it as a kid. First time I played Gen 2, I just was fascinated by this little deep sea electric and water Pokemon. Chincho rocks. Yeah, it sucks, Roads. I can only think that had a little something to do with it. I mean, people do cruise around, not the cool kind of cruising, but the, just like there's a Fridays and Saturdays or whatever, you'll just have, of course, like any place that has a lot of streets and it gets busy, some people decide that they're going to spend the weekend driving those streets repeatedly up and down, doing things like revving an engine or, seeing if anybody wants to go, anybody wants to race. And anyway, yeah, with the big protests being this last weekend, I think this was Friday night, so it was before that was supposed to even happen, but I think that there was like a increased amount of just weirdos looking for some kind of, like, I don't know, Let's see what we can do. See if we can rile somebody up, you know. Yeah, like I actually waved to the guy because I thought although he could have driven through, I thought he's just stopping for us. He did slow down. It was like he was really just creeping. I should have, you know, he was going quite slow. So, and then he's like, he creeped even slower, and I just did a quick like wave because it's like, oh, I think he's stopping, you know, and started to put a foot out into the road. Would have been nowhere close to hitting him or anything. Or him hitting me, I should say, but like, it is funny because afterwards I was like, I looked down and I was like, oh damn, I saw my water bottle and I was like, man, sadly it was empty, so the effect would have been minimized, but I had always had that thought of like, you know, because it's just like, I don't, for what, every now and then people will just like drive around in my life. I know that women get it as well, and then guys get it a weird, like, sort of, I'm gonna punk this guy, he's by himself, or these two guys, I'm gonna yell a homophobic slur, or, you know, there's been some situation like that through, you know, where it's just weirdos, like, driving around looking to, like, you know, start, I don't know, like, take out their anger on somebody else. So, yeah, I'm accustomed to that type. Oh, yeah. They're just like, this sucks. What a fucking loser. Ah. Yep. You're right, Rotes. Well, at least you don't boo at them, you know, that's a... You know, some cities it's like not too uncommon to like get up to where the wreck is and be like, boo, you guys suck, you made us all late. Okay, we got a ladder right there. Can I pet that dog? I know you guys have anything. Once or twice I've had the, well, I guess the experience of being on like a long, you know, long interstate or freeway, whatever, and you're seeing the same people who are also going long distance, and, you know, maybe you pass them, they pass you, but then by way of people stopping, you end up kind of seeing each other a few times. And I just remember, I have had a couple of times where, like, you know, we note, like, oh my god, this guy sucks, he's driving like an asshole, you know, and then it's like, eventually you see them pulled over or something, and there's the biggest, like, oh, wait, is that the guy? Oh, you know, never say anything, but there's always a little bit of like, oh yeah, that guy that endangered all of us. You know, because he didn't want to get in line to pass a giant semi, and he decided he would just, you know, cut over from right behind the semi. Alright, we got a waterfall. Damn. There's a whole bunch going on here. There was the... We have the ladder back that way.
So sorry I died.
Yeah, people... Right, yeah, it's... Well, what was the result, Dustin? Oh, shit. Turns out you gotta open the... Yeah, you gotta open the little, top there. Good thing this is an old shirt. Spills are us. Yeah, with the last line, if it happened right in front of the police station, I was like, okay, which way did it go? They were on it immediately, or they just watched it go and were like, hey, good job, guys. Fist bump. Yeah, and well, and it's like people look for trouble to, you know, people put themselves in situations they shouldn't be in and whatnot to just to go rumble, you know, to be in that situation which is already a powder keg, and to try to like set it off, and you know. Oh, all right, good. Yeah, it sucks, Dustin.
Look, you know, I'm talking out of my ass.
Fight one more here, shall we? Our team's a little busted up, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, yeah, well, in a lot of the cities where that kind of stuff happens regular, where there is like a big, large protest, it typically is in, you know, right? It's in like a downtown square, or it's somewhere that it's like actually I've been to several protests where you know, during the event, there was a high degree of like police helping to usher like whether it was a march or kind of being there to deal with like counter protesters who would try to, you know, start something. But then I've been to one other protest where this was like I guess a while back during the George Floyd stuff, and in which like I watched the police just kind of show up suddenly and like have just like totally make the situation extremely dangerous, and go in and like bifurcate the crowd suddenly, and like just a line of riot squad or riot police officers and stuff right there, just suddenly like showing up in what was I mean, you know, it was there was nothing happening. There was one road that was blocked off and had them there, and like, yeah. Well, usually they are. That's the thing. These big protests typically are, and then it's like, at night though, it typically is when you have folks come out, some of whom are just like there's just a high degree of like being an antisocial, like I just want to fuck this up, you know, like whatever's going on, this is a chance to go set something off, a dumpster on fire, or da-da-da. But, you know, like something like No Kings, it's a huge protest with a lot of folks. There's huge marches, and that stuff is all happening during the day. And then there tends to be like another element of folks who come out again, just like, and these folks can be on different parts of the political spectrum, but yeah, it's the folks coming out looking to rumble, looking to start something, you know. And yeah, I think, you know. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Where do we go from here? Rhetorical question, don't answer. All right, let's take this guy on. Oh wait, we already defeated you. Wing attack. Run away. Oh, look at this thing. What a weird Pokemon. You have the gigantic, you know, maw there. It's like, yeah, you know, it's like, I get, you know, what it's based on too with, but yeah, seeing the the bulk of the Pokemon, I guess. I mean, maybe can't say the bulk, but it just looks like a little kid with a giant carnivorous plant on top of its head, and the little kid's like turned away, looking back. So I guess you're... What are you, grass and poison, maybe? Yokai. They dug deep into their their yokai resource box for this generation. Well, so many of the generations. Still cleaning up coffee. Why didn't I try to catch that thing? Oh well, goodbye. I didn't think that would... Now I know that it is weak to fire. Now we know. Futakuchi Ona. Well, I know the last word. Well, I know the Kuchi is mouth, isn't it, as well? Chi. Kso. Okay, where else can we go in here? We may be due for... did I buy any escape ropes, actually? Oh, I kept forgetting to do that. We may be due for an escape rope and... licking our wounds, getting back in here and seeing where we can go. I want to see what's up with this. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Psychic. Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in, Rotes. I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Good luck at job 2. And glad we get to see what we can. Adios, man. Thanks for hanging. Stoked for some Shining Force 2. We got it. I don't know if I meant to repeat this, but yeah, we got the cart working. I just did a second cleaning on it. It worked. I think at this point, if it still needs it, we'll go round 3, no worries. I need to get a little grease on this cartridge slot, and I have the stuff to use for it. But yeah, it's getting a bit stiff. You know, a lot of... I hear it's important to use a lot of, you know... You need more lubrication, especially as these retro games get older. You know, I hear that that's a common issue. Yeah, that... Okay, well... Alright, gotta tab up. I've got some, not for cleaning, but I've got the, I forget what it's called. Is it dialectical? I don't know. I can't remember. Not dialect. No, it's not that. Well, yeah. I bought some stuff to help. Anyway, I know you gotta go, man. Thanks for hanging. Yeah. A long time ago. I think I first bought it maybe for the Retron, which had a really stiff... The Retron 5 had a really stiff cartridge slot. Yeah, man, see ya. Yeah, the one I've got, I'll have to find it. It's around here somewhere, but it's just a little small bottle. Little tube. Alright. Glad we found Psychic. Just need a Pokemon worth a damn. Worth using it on. Every couple steps. Let's try to catch it. I don't want to kill you. Alright. This might do the trick. We're definitely missing having, there's a couple Pokemon out of our team right now that we are replacing with some of these HN. Oh, don't use the Master Ball. I might even go, like, put that in the PC or something just to not use it. But then I get all the way to whatever Legendary and not use it. Or not have it on me. So yeah, after this game, once we finish Pokemon, and I do, you know, I could see maybe a stream or so after we see the credits roll. Maybe to clean up a couple extra legendaries around. But after that, I do think we'll go Shining Force 2. Play that one for a while. I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm really excited. I got the cart working yesterday. There were 2 files on it. Mawile, Deceiver Pokemon. Its giant jaws are actually steel horns that transformed. It fools foes into complacency with its adorable gestures, then chomps them with its huge jaws. Puck says Fleek. Blah, 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 blah. Look at the little sprite. It's funny. They get so much info in such a small little space there. I saw a video a while back where someone was doing. They were a game dev and graphic designer, and I guess they were doing a breakdown on this part. They chose to focus on, I believe, Gen 1, 2, and 3, like, interior sprite work that's in the game. And it really is admirable. Like, when you go to some of the places, like some of the places that have a lot of computers, and there's a lot of different varieties of them. Any of the, like, industrial locations in these games, you know, there's some... Of course, like, some of the furniture and stuff. Like, there's some... It's really fascinating, you know, what they pull off with... such limited amounts of space. Run away! Oh, come on. Okay. Kill it. Backtalk's a good one. Yeah. No more surf! Oh, Mr. Mud. Hit me under here, can you? But I can hit myself. Bye-bye. Whoops. I should have just said no. I like Chincho's call, too. It's a fun one. Alright, I wonder where we're supposed to go to next. I think at this point, I need to get out of here. Well, that's okay, pal Puck. Fleek it is. No worries. Ding, 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 ding. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody beatbox at home. Shinjo, rescue us. I'm like, do I know you? Have I gone here? I last played some of this last week, so No. Won't let me escape. All right, Sriracha, roasting. My hair is on fleek. Not mine. Just trying to give an example of how I've heard fleek. That's more of a adjective for, you know, for good. But I wouldn't know the origin. I don't know it. Let's all not use a escape rope. That's cool. That'd make things too easy. I'm gonna lean back. Wait, isn't the exit just down below us now? Hariyama. So we just jumped, right? So... Get out of here, man. I think we have a few... Shit, where am I? Alright, time to do a rappel. Oops. Is that because we're still too low level? Sriracha, you do need to catch up. It's been a little while since we used you to your fullest extent. Damn. Alright, let me revive someone else. And then we might actually be able to run through here without triggering the random battles. Oh, come on. Goodbye, Sriracha. That one hurts. It's killed Sriracha. It's made Sriracha faint before. We might be in trouble here. Exactly, Fireball. Yeah, it's by the time it filters down to many of us, of course, it's... Some things have staying power, or at the very least die down and then come back, but my god. Survive.
Give me a hell yeah!
I just want to get out of this battle, and then I'm just going to hit a couple of revives and make sure we can get out of this cave intact. Bum, 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 bum. Well, you know, it is interesting that, you know, things will go so quickly. Trends, sort of slang of the moment, stuff like that can become uncool very quickly. Or I think we had a collective experiment with. And I barely know about this one, and don't have kids, so the whole 6-7 thing, everyone's favorite number. I think that's one where, like, there was a bit of, even though the parents and other adults began to say it and began to mock it, it was as if for some of the kids. It was like, all right. It didn't die as quickly as other things, but I'm sure it's on the way out too. I mean, God, just think about if for those of us who grew up during, not that you had to be first wave Pokemon to hear, well, what is this Pokemon? Oh, but like, I remember so much of that. Only a little bit from my parents, but just like a lot of other adults and stuff, you know, and they're talking about what kids would want for Christmas or a birthday, or, oh, they're playing their Pokemon or whatever, you know. They're just like, and from other kids too. But yeah. So why do we, right, well, it's, I think, you know, it's funny to watch, it's just funny to watch something, you know, grow, and, you know, there was a time before someone said 6, 7, and everyone was like, oh my God, you know. So you watch it come up and, you know, watch the whole thing. Or rather, I wouldn't say I watched it begin, because I don't know where it came from. But... Oh, I don't think we have someone that knows strength. That was also bad there, by the way. Not good. I think we're close to the exit. Yes, Monk has rock smash is what I meant. Okay. Is this the other side of all that? Oh, where am I? I'm trying to quit this damn dungeon. Instead, I'm making some kind of progress. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to push that one. Yeah. Okay. This just looks so different right now. Alright, there's Wally. Okay, back to the beginning. Cool. We're saved! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I am. Well, I tend to, in that case, it's funny because I didn't even see one of the, it's like, that last one I didn't even mean to push at all. I just kind of ran up, you know, I sprinted towards it. It would have been funny. I like in the real world that idea of like, I didn't mean to do that thing. When in reality, what it would be me sprinting over to a boulder and then like pushing it quickly and being like, oh, sorry, whoops. But all it means is that I'm just I'm pressing a button too long, you know. I'm not letting off the buttons I'm pressing, and it has a video game, you know, big big consequences in the game itself. It's easy for us to just write it off. All right. Hey, we're healed up. That's good. We have made a little progress in Victory Road. I would like to get to the other side of it. How does the trainer cross the Victory Road? Or why did they train? Why did the trainer? Fuck it.
Give me a hell yeah!
I'm not gonna redo the joke. Well, I will say, you know, just in terms of lingo and whatnot, slang, I think it's fun to, there is a, at points, it's really, it can be fun to be part of like a zeitgeist or very of the now. However, I think at a certain point, it also just becomes very cliche, and people will just wear the shit out of something. And there's times when there's something said, and there's some meme or cliche phrase that like you've teed it up for, and everyone's just kind of sitting around waiting, like, come on, nobody do it, right? And then someone has to come in with the the answer, or yeah. I love a good idiom. I love a good cliche.
This is the way.
This is the way. That one comes up a whole lot, way more than I mean for it too, because if it's bad placement on the soundboard. Speaking of which,
This is the way.
appropriate. But yeah, sometimes try to avoid it. Try to not always go for the easy, the low-hanging fruit. Like, yes. I will, Palpuck. Thank you. Yeah. I'll just say, use them, but also take moments to try not to use it and find a different word or a different way to express something. Those moments are important. Okay, we're back in. I should leave immediately, and I should get better set up by way of inventory. Let's do any of that before we take a break. Yeah, Dustin said like the what's up. Yeah, it's right. Remember how yeah, that was inescapable for years. I put it on the soundboard because yeah, for years it was it was that. It was you're gonna hear someone saying what's up. How about random quotes from Austin Powers movies? We've done it around here. It was inescapable. You guys don't have an item shop around here, I don't believe. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna take out someone who knows how to fly, and we're gonna fly. Move, Pokemon. I know, right, Dustin? Take my private jet Pokemon. Yeah, right, Palpuck. Yeah, there's a few from The Simpsons that just got so big. Do Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You know what? Goodbye, monk. Goodbye, monkey. I'm dropping you in the box. Goodbye, monkey. Alright, dancer. Metacham. Now we've found a few. I'd been saying that I wanted something psychic or ghost. Oh yeah, sorry. What am I doing? I really just want to get to Victory Road no matter what. Goodbye, Aaron. Oh, Baba Booey. Another classic, the kids would call it a meme. No, turn off the HUD. No more of that ugly HUD. Alright, so let's fly to... where? Maybe Moss Deep? Can't believe this game's almost over, and that's surprising to hear myself say that, because we're on stream number 38. I'm aware of that. I understand the context there. Alright, let's buy a few Ultra Balls. What are we doing on money? Okay, let's start with... before I forget. Dude, what's up? Where's the escape ropes, my guy? My guy. See, I could have chosen something else. That would have been better. Let me get some revives. We've been using some lately. A few more hyper potions. Oh yeah, getting low. Although, we should go try to buy some, like, water and lemonade, etc. Thank you. I'm gonna catch some legendaries soon. Maybe I'll just buy... yeah, I don't need to spend too much. Well, whatever. We're gonna use them. Yeah, I don't know where Snorlax is. Gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, I need an escape rope for sure, because we're gonna be possibly in and out of this dungeon. Alright. Take me to your department store. This is the big one here. We've got, I can go get some... I think that up on the roof is where you can go get the drinks, but... Where's the... am I gonna have to go to some older, some place? Further back in the story or something to get a... Oh, here it is. Okay. Never be caught without an escape rope. Alright, what else can we get? No more. I was able to find it, but I had to... You saw how we had to fly around Hoenn. Looking for a deal. And not even just a deal. A vendor who would be willing to sell me one. Gonna run out of space soon, I'm sure. Okay, we're in a lot better shape now. I do think I should get to the roof and maybe buy some waters, just because that's a good way, do some field healing. It's like I think the cheapest. You get some bang for your buck with that water. Don't they have set dates for their clear out sales? I watch TV, but they never show any commercials. Yeah, I'm playing Crystal 251 right now, and someone up on the rooftop mentions deals. I wonder if Gen 1 did that as well. Fresh water. Our inventory, huh? Okay, well, can we get through a computer? Yeah, it could be. I'm in a weird position where I don't know who who would I give dig to? I don't like that Mr. Mud already has 2 HMs. Honestly, if I could get rid of Dive on him and do... dig. I would assume he could do dig. That would be pretty sweet, honestly. We got room for dig, Gojira? Oh, alright, let's get to a computer real quick. Want to ditch some items. Yeah, teleport's another one. Well, I think part of it is that just I haven't had a whole lot, you know, we haven't been keeping a psychic or anything like it around. Yeah. Yes, I will, I will agree that those are great ways to get out of a dungeon. And I'm also buying escape ropes because I don't have Pokemon with those, tools right now, and I don't want to do too much. I don't care to do a whole lot of setup right now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Keep the party as is, we still gotta get back. We can move, we don't need to move items from them. We need to go to PARV's BC. Wrong directory. What can we do? We don't want to toss items back. Deposit. Toss them in the PC. Some of these, I'm excited to... there's a couple of key items we have that are... actually trigger some of those events in the game that you would have only gotten from, you know, going to whatever, or like... I know there was one at least that was Japan only for maybe that was Gen 2 in Celebi, but there's a similar thing here with some events that are coded into the game, but they were locked to some kind of in-person event or sweepstakes or something along those lines. Oh yeah, we can sell a star piece. We'll do that in a bit. Focus band prevents. Occasionally prevents fainting. That's pretty sweet. Sell these shards, I suppose. So that's something you'd want to do? I do want to get a psychic in here sometime. That'd be... I don't know who would go, though. We're gonna have to get through Victory Road, I think, before I can think too much about team, just because we need all those HMs. What is a... Oh shit, I didn't want to do that, actually. We got a couple items already, so... Man, a lot of good stuff in here, too. We need a water stone. Metal coat. Get the soft sand out. Is it at the bottom? We got rid of a few items. We can now go sell we've got at least one item in here that we're supposed to be able to sell. Let me see what's up. No lotto today. Got no time, ladies. Alright. Sell. Alright. Star piece. Like, nobody wants these red gem shards, huh? Pretty sure that's the case. Alright. Alright, goodbye. You got a rare candy somebody can eat. Okay. Oh, let's go get some waters. Our character needs the exercise. He's taking the stairs. Shit, I need to take the stairs right now. I've been itching to get a little more cardio in. I have been injured. My left knee's bugging me for over a month now. And it's been feeling like it's on the mend. And the last couple times I've gone for a long walk, I did mix in a little bit of jogging. Actually, the last 3 times, I guess, I've been for a walk. And that has gotten a little bit better each time to where I can go longer. And then, although it can get to a point where it's like, okay, shit, that hurts. Once I stop, it does fade away and it doesn't like linger, you know. So I think it's like time for that, whatever is in there that, yeah, whatever is in there that got tweaked, overextended, whatever. I think it's now finally in the stage where it needs some, you know, it needs some resistance, and it is getting better. It needs to be worked a bit, you know, like that's the next step in rehabbing it. And it's ready for it, it feels so. Yeah, I know, Dustin. I do eat a lot of bananas. You know, we tend to keep those around. I had a banana and peanut butter sandwich just today. It was really good. We're like we've been out of sorts, you know, in the new place, and still trying to learn like where we need to go to get this or that. Because of course it's difficult to do one-stop, you know, grocery shopping. And sometimes it's cost prohibitive, but you don't want to go too far away. With that being said, our schedule for that has been really crappy, so we're like down. Sometimes it's good, you know, go ahead and use the rest of it, you know, use some of that stuff you've got, the pasta that's been up in your cabinet for a long time, you know. Yeah, bananas are awesome. It's probably the fruit I eat the most of. Come on, it's about time you guys give us a freebie. Man, I gotta ask you guys, you know, the big word on the street that a certain game from a certain franchise is about to get remade, and that's something along those lines has been the word. Seems like all we get are remakes at this point, or at least one could feel that way sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, total flop. Or flop arena of time. I think blueberries are maybe like, they're up there with bananas for me too, Palpuck. I have a lot of them. I think bananas they're taking the win, but yeah, I like blueberries and granola. Same with bananas too, but yeah. Peanut butter and, well, I love peanut butter and pretty much anything. I love peanut butter by itself. But yeah, both of those are great. Peanut butter and bananas, peanut butter and blueberry. It's great, amazing flavor combinations. Oh yeah. They're gonna remake, supposedly they're gonna remake Ocarina of Time. Nothing has been confirmed from Nintendo, and everyone is just bouncing the same, like, oh, it's a reputable tipster. I think I must have seen that verbiage 4 or 5 times. Which, you know, I mean, online video game social media can just be so awful sometimes, and the way that people will go on and on with spoilers, or like the hearsay is off the charts, and sometimes you'll see people get something totally wrong about like why some dev sucks, or you know, and it's just like they've just like it's just everyone repeating, you know, these little dumb, you know, tidbits over and over again. My uncle at Nintendo. Well, yeah, supposedly it's my uncle at Nintendo says they're gonna remake Ocarina of Time. Yeah, oh, that's really it. That's a great combo, Palpuck. Peanut butter and oatmeal. Yeah. It gets thick. It gets nice and thick. What kind of oatmeal we talking? Any like flavoring in the oatmeal? Or? Which pack of the microwavable who is it? Quaker, the like Quaker instant oatmeal. Which one of those are you going for? All right. Someone just cracked open a bottle of, or a box of Quaker instant oatmeal. Which flavor are you? It's a variety pack. Are you going for, what is it? What do we have? Green apple, or what is that one? Not green apple. What do they call it? All right, back to Evergrande. Those are good, Palpuck, yeah. Do you ever do overnight oats? Sometimes that's fun to, you know, when you got to mix up your oat game. And then that's fun too. You can sort of build up what you want. Put what you want in there. I'm getting hungry. Why am I getting... I have no idea why I'd really be wanting some peanut butter, some blueberries, some bananas. I'm gonna go make the ultimate oatmeal.
Yeah, we're hearing that this is a big deal.
Yeah, so it's a... we've done it a couple of times, but you basically like set it up in a mason style jar, and you know, it soaks through overnight. But yeah, you basically set like the oats and your whatever milk of choice you're using, and then you put like, you know, your flavorings, sweetener, whatever you use to sweeten it, you know. And then, yeah, I think you also put, like, you know, your berries, if that's what you're going to go for. Throw in some chia. And it basically, like, it sits overnight in that jar. And, you know, next morning it's all soft and ready to go. Yeah, if you're interested, I just look up. It's really, you know, you can kind of make it to taste, make it to put in whatever you want to. But, yeah, just look up overnight oats, and you'll probably see a few recipes, few guidelines, you know. Pretty cost effective for, you know, making something really tasty. Okay, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get inside Victory Road for a little bit. I think I should get a break because I'm running out of soda water, and coffee here. That's gonna be a problem. I didn't get any more repels, huh? All right, well, yeah, let me go ahead and get that break, and then I'll think about getting the repel if we need it, but I don't want to have to leave the island. I just want to see what's down here first. Up here at the back of the Grand Hall. Go, Pine Sol, go. Oh shit, I need to make some changes, huh? I gotta get rid of... Okay, darn. I jumped in here a little prematurely. We've got to ditch Dancer and get set up to do all the HM. All the HMing we could ever want to. Bum, 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 bum. Taking the easy way out. Do, 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 do.
Who are you guys?
All right. No. I'm bouncing too. I gotta get this bathroom break in. Woo! All right. Before I forget, let me go deposit or move. Not items. Move Mon. Dancer, you got to get out of our party. We're going to move you out in favor of Monk. Because I don't want to teach Rock Break to anybody else. Actually, I think it's a TM, isn't it? Probably find it somewhere, but... Alright, let's take a little break, shall we? Let's go to this screen. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Tuesday. Fun stream so far. We got a really early start. I'm hoping the stamina can stay around. We'll see. Thank you guys for chilling. Happy Tuesday. I am not feeling the best headache-wise, but let's all get a little break. We'll come back here and we'll see if we can make it to the other side of Victory Road. All right. Gotta pause. I'm getting both music. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Let's get a little break. I'll see you back here in a bit. Thanks for hanging. BRB.
What's going on?
Gamers, welcome and happy Tuesday. Good to see ya. Welcome back to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. We're working our way through Victory Road. Down to the last couple streams of this game. Yeah, so far so good. Won't know how we're doing in this dungeon until we're on the other side of it, really. Well, we're making progress, so. Back, now that we're re-equipped, we got our items and stuff, I think we're ready to go back in. So, yeah, I'll see you in about 30 seconds.
This is the end.
He kicks children in the face.
All right. Back to the game. I said back to the game. There we go. All right, so I need to. Oh, let's see. I think we got our team. Yeah. All right, we got who we need to get through, at least HM wise. I don't love that Chincho here. You know, it is a cool Pokemon. I gotta, in the end, I want to beat the game with mostly Gen 3 stuff, I think, so. Chincho, you're just here to help us with HMs for now. Also, really low level right now. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, come on. Let's see, do I want to use a... Let's use a couple super repels. Do I need someone who's higher level to... I think that'll work, actually. Alright, so there's Wally. We saw him. Fought him. He saw us. Okay, now. There's got a ladder there with a Pokeball next to it. Keep going, buddy. Don't give up just yet. We cross over here. Feels so much better to do this in one go. Then you're connected back to the beginning. Okay. Wally, you're up here. Now if you hit this, that's the roll make. That's the remake that Palpuck's looking for. Is Mole Mania. I've never had the pleasure of playing Mole Mania. I've never experienced Mole Mania. I say play. You know, Mania can be really serious. It looks cute as heck. You'll dig Mole Mania. Dig it already. Okay, fight you on the other. Okay, here's Wally, here's you. If I go through here, then you get to this. Spray again. You get to the, you know, rock pushing puzzle. These go left. Thank you. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, we can rock smash. I know at one point this held us up. Okay. I think there's like another side we're supposed to be coming from with this. Yeah. Is that the Japanese name, Palpuck? Ah! Again, I didn't mean to walk into it. I didn't mean to walk into it. All right, we'll just leave and come back. I think we gotta redo that. Fought you. Yeah. Just tearing through those repels. Start over here. I'm not familiar with that one. A display of strength from Monk. Let's see, Sute Hakun. Let's see what's up with that. I need to get the browser up for you guys as well. Let's try that. No. Doo-doo. It's cute. Alright, let's see if you guys can see this. Oh wait, where'd it go? Oh yeah, okay. You guys got it. I love the art for it. 97. Is that correct? Main developer is Nintendo R&D 2. Indie Zero Company. This is supposed to be like some, yeah, whoever did this port or something. Well, isn't that nice? The game looks cute. I like the cover. Let me see that big, please. A mosquito amoeba-like creature that uses colors to inject into blocks to make them move in certain ways. Oh, that's cool. I could use a little bit of that right now. Tired of just pushing these blocks along. Oh, hey-oh, look at us. Brand new trainer. Oh, interesting. So, to win your way through the Pokemon League, you need the trust of your Pokemon. So they're dwelling in these sort of very retro games, or retro-style games. Well, I mean, you know, with all the talks of consoles getting more expensive than their launch prices and whatnot, I guess that hasn't happened with the Switch too, I guess. But all that is to say, my dream of a parallel sort of retro game focused hardware it feels even more difficult to come by every passing day, sadly. Sandstorm. Back. Leaf Blade him. Oh, come on. Thanks for hanging, guys. Sorry, I don't feel that great. Darn. Damn. Ugh. I'm tired of headaches. It's just getting increasingly difficult to talk because jaw and all that stuff just feels really out of whack. Your relationship is based on solid trust.
Mamma mia!
By being together all the time, trust grows between Pokemon and trainers. I don't think my team trusts me that much. Gotta say. Where does this ladder take us? Oh, hell yeah. PP up.
Mamma mia!
Can't jump off the terrace, huh? Okay. Yeah. I'm like, this guy is the one I'm pretty sure that was like, oh, you know, I'm clearly not going to be the champion or something like that if I lose in this, you know. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, bud. Alright, where to next? Bought a new trainer, but apparently there's somewhere else to go. We really gotta up our PP. That's a useful item. I'm just gonna steamroll right through everything the game gives me to try to make it easier. Get to work. That is not what I was trying to do. Too much work, Monk. Too much work. Okay, and Wally is... Yeah, alright, down here. Cool. Seeing how everything connects. That leads, you know, all the way back around. These repels are helping. I'm getting a lay of the land. Yeah, I screwed up. I want to hit a, I want to get back to where those... Not here. Alright. Wow, that connects over there? Anyway. I want to get, I pushed a boulder where it shouldn't go, and I think since then I've walked through an exit, but let me see. Yeah. Alright, here's where we want to be. Alright, go up. This is the part we want to be in. Getting work done. I love the imagery. Oh, don't push it! Damn it. I went down! I pushed down!
Okie dokie. Mamma mia!
Get out of here. Get out. There's no Mario one that can express this, right? I mean, maybe not even so long Gay Bowser, but...
Uh-oh, I'm real.
You dumb son of a bitch!
That's not very nice. Alright, hit this. Back to it. One more try. Out of the way, boulder. Okay. There you go. Now I would love to push this one down and go down, right, and up. There we go. Okay, we fought you. This just connects right to where that rock is, huh? Okay. The rock smash. Rock smashable rock. Okay, and then this... We have this ladder here which brought us to an item. So that's it for this part, huh? Okay. We made it in here, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, alright, fine. This is good. I remember our waterfall.
I don't care.
These gold bats are deadly to you, Pine Sol. They've proven it before. And to Sir Racha as well. Alright, Metacham. Hey, thanks for hanging. Sorry. Don't mean to be too low energy. Just not feeling that great. There was an item that was here. Psychic. I'm gonna quit streaming and just play some Final Fantasy VI. You know. My head hurts. That sounds like good comfort food. I do love FF6. My favorite is I think my favorite Final Fantasy, I don't know. I think it's 9. Six is really cool, and it's another game that has some segments where you're like, whoa, this is on the Super NES? You know. Or stream Final Fantasy VI. Let's do it. Well, you guys have seen the box. Do I have it handy? Where did I... I'll dive down there in a second. Let me see. Where's my fancy boxes? We got FF6. There's a couple other games. I don't have that many complete in box outside of, you know, Genesis. Damn. Oh, I think they... Okay, I think they're in this Foot Locker that has a fan on it right now. I'll have to get that out for the next stream. There's a couple things on top of this Foot Locker right now.
What the fuck?
I like 6. I like it a lot. I'm glad that I own it. The box looks so cool for, you know, Japanese Final Fantasy VI. I wish I had the stuff, the box and whatnot from 3. I think they gave... No, I just bought the cart. I just bought the loose cart for 3. That was one of those first games I bought, like that and Super Mario RPG. I think I got it at the same time. I basically went into this secondhand game store, and I had some money, you know, from cutting grass and babysitting, etc. You know, I'm a middle schooler with a little bit of money burning a hole in my, and I went in and I was like, I want to play a role-playing game, a Japanese role-playing game. I remember the guys who were like, okay, like, what do you know, what have you played so far or whatever, you know. And I looked at their collection and I think I ended up getting, pretty sure that was when I got FF3, and maybe it was shortly after that I got Mario RPG or vice versa, but yeah, I bought them about the same time. What's up, Ichigo? How you doing, man? They're so fun, those 2 games. How are you, Ichigo? Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Fatality.
Having some technical difficulties yesterday. Emulator kept shutting down.
Fucking thing sucks!
Oh, thanks for hanging, man. Yeah, you got off to an early start today. Sadly, I think I won't be going for too long. But yeah, gonna try to get more early streams in. So we'll see. Yeah, thanks for popping in, man. I was inspired by seeing that Rocky statue move to its rightful place at the top of the staircase, you know, or even higher up that monument. It is triumphant, yeah. To use a term that I heard the Parvinator use, I've been getting my wogs in, a little bit of walking, a little bit of jogging. This knee, I'm trying to bring it back to life. Something went wrong in there. Traffic issues. Wow, too many folks gathered around, too many cars stopping and picking folks up. Thanks, man. Yeah. I feel like it's getting to the point now where it needs to be tested a little bit, and it needs a little bit of, it's time for that level of rehab. The rest and icing, etc. has happened for a bit. Now it needs to move. Yeah, the wog. Hearing my dad talk about the wog, I always thought, nah, man, it couldn't be me. Turns out, there's you can get injured. And of course, I always knew this and didn't. I'm running a bit, just to be very clear here. Yeah. Boo.
What happened?
I know, Pine Solid's a great name. That's another Palpuck classic name. You've had a good theme for most of yours, Palpuck, of course, being something that resembles a real name, with of course, what's done there with Pine Saw. I like that. Sometimes my Pokemon names tend to be something, yeah, I guess a little more abstract. Sometimes very concrete, but yeah, just more, not so much in the way of doing a pun on a name. something to work on. If I share an embarrassing Pokemon naming story, somebody else has to too. You guys can't just leave me out here hanging. With my dirty laundry, just like, if you can't do Pokemon, think of another game. Maybe you named a file something, something cheeky. Mr. Mike. Yeah. It came to me kind of quickly, so sometimes I'll run with that, you know, like. That's hilarious. Thank you, Ichiko. Yeah, I did have a file where I named Pikachu Pika Bitch. One, like this was a fire red, or well, rather a leaf green file. Pika Bitch. Not my proudest moment.
Fatality.
I don't know if it was like a, you know, I don't know in which way that was even being used there. Like, I don't think it was trying to be an insult about Pikachu. Oh, but I didn't go through the effort, which I normally would have for this, of, you know, right, comma, the exclamation point at the end there. Yeah. Ichigo, enjoy your pizza, man. Thanks for hanging. I'll keep giving the most mundane details in your absence. We'll see you, man. Thanks for popping in. I gotta get back to that water. Take me to the water. Take me to the river. Alright, run away. I should just use another. Get the super repel in. I gotta find the bike pump soon, man. I'm stoked to get my bike out and about. I do think I want to take it in, maybe like get a little tune up or something. I'd like to pump up the tires and see that those tires are quite old though. I think the tread's okay, but it's I don't know. We'll see. It's just been sitting for most of that time. The last city I was in was not very friendly to bikes at all, and every time I hopped on a bike I felt even more in danger than you normally would and should. And I found the box that had our bike locks and stuff, and I was like, oh shoot, I hope we had the keys. They're not right here together with them. I found the keys. Pump the tires up. I think I'm good for a little bike trip, which maybe I need to go get some oat milk and maybe some bread, some staples. I need to make my milk and bread run. There's not a natural disaster coming that I know of. I just am out of those things. All right, make some water noises. Here we go. That's where you are. Wow, okay. Man. Where's a PARV to go? Excuse me. I want to get a basket on my bike or something too, because I can only really carry things in my backpack. Yeah, I've got a little road bike, It's just a little, you know, single gear bike. And it's sweet. What I love about it is that it's really light. I had to replace the tires a couple times when I was riding it regularly last, but it totally, you know, the wife and I just share one car, and, you know, it's usually available, but if it's something close, I'd rather ride a bike if it's safe. If there's a reasonable infrastructure around and it's not the craziest ride, then, like, you know, it's the way to go sometimes. And with it being a single speed, it felt really fun. It was, you know, like it goes as fast as I want it to. You don't have to worry about shifting gears or... So it just felt like instantly responsive, you know? A nice light, skinny little road bike. But I could they could stand to have a basket on the back, a small one, you know, a little crate. Man. Alright, well, let's use the rest of our super repels, seeing if we can get through this. I think we might even have max repel somewhere in there, I don't know. Shit. That's not what I want to do here. Run away. $150 in the Pokédex. That's a nice number there. I don't think that super repel I used is still in battle, is still in play here, so. Okay, damn. So the waterfall's over to our left. I've made it up to this, right? Yeah. Can't go through there. There's that waterfall there. This is like the first lady we were fighting when the stream started, I believe. Yeah. Man, this all wraps around like that, huh? And let me just retrace some steps here. There's another waterfall over here. There it is. This isn't the goal, it's only a place on the way to the Pokemon League. I realized I hadn't gone that particular path yet, so at least this is something new. Don't know if it's a way out, but it's something new. Cool looking Pokemon, huh? That's what passed us today. I got rolled. Someone did, I got coal rolled. Someone did, you know, I don't know the proper terminology. Someone did their best rolling coal on us. We're on the way back from a concert Friday night, and a big-ass jacked up truck came by and gave us a huge cloud of diesel exhaust. It does, doesn't it, Dustin? I'm hungry too. Alright, we're gonna flamethrow you.
The power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Ludicolo. Better than Ludiculo. Ridiculo. Alright, Metachan. Who needs the experience? Sriracha, stay in the— oh shit, you're fighting though. Whoops. You better get it done. Yeah, okay. Alright, you might actually win. Don't raise your speed. We'll restore. Come on, Cool Trainer. Cool Trainer's got the good items. One more flamethrower ought to take you out.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Mario's really got a lot to say tonight, doesn't he? That's the way. Alright, making our money back. Money we spent on... I blew all my money on escape ropes. Okay, these two knuckleheads. What are they gonna throw at us? Whoops, get a... yeah, we got 19 fresh waters. Let's hit that up. Go ahead, have a top off. Pine Saw. Alright, let's get a team ready here. Pine Saw and Gojira. Nope, you know what? Maybe Mr. Mud and Gojira. Your number's called. Next man up. Next man up. Okay, here we go.
Nani?
Okay, no need to get your back up. Relax, let's take it easy. My Pokemon are cosmically awe-inspiring. See what these cool trainers got in store for us. Look at them. Okay, coming out with a bang. Mr. Mud, you're pretty sweet. There you go. There you go, Gojira 2. Can't wait for you to evolve. Oh, come on. Full restores. These cool trainers. Tell you, man. They got all this leftover cash from, you know, they're well stocked if they made it all the way to Victory Road. Beat a few trainers along the way, taking a lot of money from people. Soul Rock. Goodbye. Sableye. Goodbye, Soul Rock, hopefully. Dang. Holding on there. Absol, huh? That's a weird one. Absol is dark? Is that right? This should take Soul Rock out. There we go. Just a little further. Go, Rock Slide. You're done for. Three of the cool trainers. Not bad. Good job, Mr. Mud. Good job, Gojira. Okay, we've got a ladder over here. What else? This one out of the way. Another ladder here. Okay. I should have checked what that other one does for us. This seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. I hear you.
I was like, whoa!
Cool trainer Hope. What you got, Hope? Dratini. Jeez. I know that Surf won't do a lot, but let's start with that. Wow. A crit, not very effective, but effective enough. Goodbye, Cool Trainer Hope. Right? There you go, Mr. Mud. Gotta go back and see what's behind us. Let's do this battle first. I have nothing to say to anyone that's come this far. Come on! What is the victory road? I'll tell you if you win. Let's see what you got. Caitlin and Quincy. Wanna fight? Here we go. Okay, wow, look at the Kangaskhan. It's cute. Little baby Kangaskhan. Little Joey. Okay, these two could be in trouble. We gotta get rid of this one here. We're gonna need... I don't really like Gojira 2 in there. Both of them can get busted up by, what is it? Gardevoir? Gardevoir. What are you doing? Don't swap abilities. Gojira. get... Let's see, who do I want in here? Pinesaw, you want to come back in? Chincho, want a chance? Oh, no. Kangaskhan with Ice Beam. Good thing it's not very effective, but he does that against Pinesaw, it's another story. She does that. Alright, can we get through this turn? Will you get anything off, Sriracha? What you got? Oh no, slacking. We haven't evolved our Pokemon into slacking yet. Been afraid of it. Sorry, Sriracha. We'll see you later. Should have given you something. Go GR2 back in there. How about a, what is Kangaskhan? Just normal? Is there anything else? Gotta get this Kangaskhan out of the way. I know Slacking is gonna pack a punch as well. Ooh, Dusclops, look at this thing. Ooh. Good thing we saved recently. Time for a surf. Or the skill swap business. Come on. Keep at it. This thing's gonna go down eventually. Oh no! Not if they use full restores. Damn. Aerial Ace is Pinesaw's weakness. This is not looking good. We better do a revive. Get somebody in. Mr. Mud still kicking ass. I wonder what Waterfall would do. I mean, the Dusclops, I think. Well, let's see. I don't know. These both they're close to being done for. What is Waterfall? So I'm like, okay, it just hits one at a time. I think they're going down with another surf. Will we get that surf off? They also might use an item too. Let's see. Let's get a revive in just in case.
storm comes along, you must whip it.
Okay, who wants a revive here? I don't want them to use aerial ace again, but somebody else has to come in. Come on, Chincho. Okay. Monk, please sit in this turn. Come on, please hit both. There you go, guys. Minesaw level 49, Monk level 13. Good for you, Monk. Hey, 14. Caitlin and Quincy, see you guys later. Okay, our team is busted up big time. Let's get some revives going. I think something makes me think there's an end, maybe just up above us, like the way it's sort of structured here. Let me let's do this just in case, honestly. Let me hit a oh, we do have max repels. Cool. That's what I thought. They're in there. So let's a couple more waters. There's one, at least if this is the end, there's still one more ladder I want to check out. Back a little ways. Thank you guys for hanging. I don't think this stream will be going for too long. I'm not feeling that great, but see what we can do to get at least beyond Victory Road. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. There's an exit. Oh man, it's raining here. It's raining here. I need to go shut a window real quick. BRB.
Wow, so cool.
Rocket, man.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We made it out of Victory Road. How awesome is that? Also getting some rain now. That's cool too. I knew that there was a chance of it, and it's already lightened quite a bit, but we got quite a little downpour for just a couple minutes. Still going. Look at this. I gotta crank this music up for myself.
Wow, so cool.
We made it to the other side of Victory Road. Entering Pokemon League Center Gate. Oh heck yeah. Look at that. Now we can fly back here, I'm sure. We did it! Guys, we are here. Potentially at the end of the game, but... now we can fly here. This is sweet. Our team, of course, isn't ready. They're not ready yet. But, let's go heal them up. That's a big-ass, you know, I always love these, like, different structures that they have right at the Pokemon League. Dustin said, whoa, we made it, man. We made it.
He's got a hot hand!
Alright. Guys, let me take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. I just, hey, maybe it's the rain. Who knows, but... BRB.
We all can grow and we all can learn.
Alright. Might be time to think about evolving Whacked Out. Who knows? Guys, we made it finally to the Pokemon League. I think at this point, let's save and just see. I think we could start a run against the Elite Four. Our team is not going to be ready for that. There's a lot of hard decisions along ahead of us here. We do, in fact, have all the gym badges. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Hey, we just saved, so... No going back. This must be person number 1 in our... Look at this. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Look at all the lighting in the background. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's just see what this first guy is. This is a YOLO Probably won't win, but we save, so who cares? Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Oh, sweet. That was cool.
Wow, so cool.
I only looked up at the end of that. Sadly, I missed a good portion of it. I like this background, too. It's in this, like, blue gradient. Blue-green. Alright. What if you messed around and beat the game right now? I don't think that would happen.
Whip it good!
Turn. Alright, let's bring in Sriracha. I'm just going to take a little note here since, you know, I want these Elite Four trainers and their Pokemon to be a surprise. Or at least I don't want to go and, like, look them up, but I'll take my own notes. We got a Cacturn. We just, of course, saw the, Poochyena evolution there. Nice. Is it dark? What is Shiftry? Oh yeah, okay. A grass and dark for the last couple. I don't know what Shiftry is actually. I know grass is part of it, right? But oops. Fighting. It looks. Okay. Just taking a note here. Fire was super effective against Shiftry. Trying to learn Slash. Oh yeah, Sriracha. What do you got now? Oh, I can give you a better flying move, I believe. Slashes with claws, etc. has a high critical hit ratio. I haven't worked in bulk up lately, but I want to, and I think Sriracha can be like a one Pokemon killing machine. Well, we can get rid of Peck for now, I suppose. Yeah, and it's not flying type, so. That's something you did back when you were a tiny little, Chikorita. Whatever the hell you were. Wrong gen. Okay, Absol, yep. So, I think Dark is our... Pretty sweet song here. Okay. suppose a bulk up could have been in order, but... What you munching on here? Citrus berry, huh? Oh, I forgot to add Absol. Absolutely.
Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Can I do flamethrower this time? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we got the kick in on the previous turn, and now we, because of Torment, we can only use the one at a time. Or, you know, you can't reuse the same move twice in a row. I'm gonna lean on someone with some levels here. You know what, Gojira? Why don't you get in there? You need some experience. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it's a spicy mon. Got quite a kick to it. Okay, just go ahead and use your frickin' full restore, Sydney. We know you're gonna do it.
Oh, dude, it smells so good.
Ah. Oh, don't do that now. Not very effective. Oh, damn. We flinched too. Pints all have a chance here. I know, and then I'm faced with, you know, once I eventually bottom out in the Elite Four, which has got to be sooner rather than later, I'd have to imagine. I'll be left with that decision of like, oh wait, we don't want to save and quit this, do we? Or you know, lose and then save, I should say. Elite Four Sydney. Well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle. Well, I mean, geez, at this point. Oh, I would imagine. Yeah, it took me a little bit to... It was only after I was last talking I saw you wrote, or remembered you wrote Rival and not just, you know, anybody else in the Elite Four. I'm curious what's happening. I don't think May is here. I think she is back in the original. She mentioned that she wants to go a different way with her Pokemon career, you know. I think she's back at her hometown now. Wally, I think, is, you know, I think we'll probably be seeing him possibly as the new champion. We'll see. I should say, though, we've also been knowing... Who else? Steven? Is Steven? Is he the... I don't know, all the stories mixing together. Alright. Let's try a couple of, save those for the battle. Let's get a couple of fresh waters in ya. You know, we have two Pokemon that I wouldn't use right now if not for their HMs. I didn't even bother to swap them out, so... We're truly in some bonus time here. It's nice to see what we're, fighting. How about battle number 2? I love that they, you know, make me or that control our character as he walks forward and then stops here. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. If you could please stand in the center of the Pokeball, sir, that would be great. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Alright, here we go, Phoebe. Fierce look from Phoebe here. Alright, let's see what you got, Phoebes. Dusclops. Okay. Protect this. Okay, that did just a little over half, maybe. Right at half. Come on, we need a high roll here. Take it out. Dang. Ah, oh, you know that that's going to be a full restore. Oh, I hear my cat. I think she's hunted one of her little toys. She's outside the door. Meow. Meow. Shadow Punch. It's a cool move. Oh, Mr. Mud. No confusion, Mr. Mud. Let's go. Please don't use another full restore. Protect instead. Finally. Running low on surf already. We do have some ethers and elixirs. We've got a PP up as well. Banette. Okay, here we go. Let me add up to our list. So Jared, let's get you in for a second. This is the ragdoll looking one. Cool. Rock slide. Are you just Ghost? What are you? Let's get in and find out. Okay, is it worth using an item here? Maybe just letting Gojira 2. I might just let you fall, Gojira 2. And, yeah. I could have brought in one of those, like, HM Pokemon, I suppose, but Monk or Chincho take the fall. Come on, Sriracha. Oh, I'll bear a grudge henceforth. Come on, you just did that. Flamethrower, nice. Just kind of writing what I'm doing here. Well, stay in there, Sriracha. You're all bulked up. You don't know what to do.
I'm gonna give it 55 straight.
Out of flamethrowers. Can you... will either of these hit? That's gonna hurt. Stay alive. Okay, sweet. Oh, please, you might just survive this one. There you go, Sriracha. Dusclops once again. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna sacrifice Monk here. Yeah, come on, can we get some realistic animal prints in these animations here? Not a one print fits all. Not water. Let's do mud. Time for a hyper potion, Mr. Mud. Goodbye, Monk. Thank you for your service. I like the music. Yeah, I'm curious if it's used in any other moves. So many of the animations get shared across others that, yeah, I'd be curious to know. The little fist one does for a lot of the punches and, yeah, a lot of similar shared animations, or at least portions of it will be shared. What about a surf on you? There's no move left. What about a dive? I'm gonna dive on your ass. The underwater form of fly. Or dig. Kersplash. What is Dusclops? Are you... Oh no. Are you ground or are you... I think that, of course there's the ghost or something, but I'm just curious what that other... Or was it rock or ground? Well... We are frozen solid. Got full restore. Berries, huh? Might be nothing for ice. Defrost Pokemon in battle. There we go. No! Don't die in this turn, that'd be bad. Alright, there we go. Come on, let's dive. I think someone else is gonna have to finish Dusclops here. Get it done, Pine Sol. I did, but two ice beams seems to it took 2 ice beams to take them out or whatever, so I just thought I would get into some item hell, so I figured I'd just go ahead and get the next person out there and see what we can do. Somebody else can do some reviving. Pine Saw. Get a little health back. Don't do that now, Dusclops. Don't freeze, don't freeze. Glad that didn't do us even more, honestly. Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. We're close on this thing. Chincho's not gonna go first. That's the only thing. I don't see it, how they go first. So I think an item is our only. Oop, careful. And they've got. We have a counter for Sriracha. Get Mr. Mud back in the game. Let's see what we can do. I am, yeah, Palpuck. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. I think Mr. Mud might be able to get a move off. Maybe I should have put it... Maybe I should have gone to Sriracha and given Mr. Mud something. Oh shit, not surf, but dive. Oh wow. And it can't use Earthquake or Shadow... Well, Shadow Ball's not gonna hit. Dusclops. Good job, Mr. Mud. Sableye coming up next. I wonder how many hits Sableye can take me out in, because I would really love to just go straight into an attack on it, but let's hit a Hyper Potion real quick. Take speed down. Nightshade. Okay. Gotta expect that, oh, come on. Yeah, they're more evasive, of course. You gotta expect that they're gonna, you know, use a full restore. Yeah. Yep. Gonna be hard to connect. Well, they're not dealing a ton of damage, so I think I can keep Mr. Mud afloat. I should toss a Hyper Potion to Sriracha if I get a chance. Let's have a backup. Try a dive, see how it goes. They're not going to hit us while we're underwater, but might be a waste of turns if we miss. Yeah. Okay. I run out of hyper potions. Alright, let me see what I can do. Can you get an attack off? You need an elixir. Time to break out the big stuff. Max Elixir does all the moves. Oh shoot. Survive this, Mr. Mud, please. Oh, what a miss. Alright, Sriracha. Damn, I should have just used another hyper potion and then done all that. Whoops. Just a quick lapse. Can you survive a move out here, Sriracha? They have more Pokemon? That's not it, is it? Gotta add Sableye. There it is. Elite Four Phoebe defeated. Oh darn, I've gone and lost. I'm thinking, oh darn, I've gone and won. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Well, I didn't expect to make it to the third. That doesn't mean it's not going to come down to a crashing halt at some point. We're low on items. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of revivals. These are the ones that stand a chance. It's good. It is good to have a Pokemon to sacrifice every now and then. I don't think I'm going to have enough of the good items to make it through the slog. And I'm still kind of expecting to come up against a wall with one of these trainers, so something that take a little thought to get over. No, I do really rarely, but yeah, for the most part, no. I know how it can be really helpful, and I've caught a clip or two of some speed runs recently where, you know, to compensate for being low level or a Pokemon that's, you know, just like a Glacia of the Elite Four. Alright, I've got an ice type coming up. Travel from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I've seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. Yeah, I bet this will be tough. I've seen some clips recently of Worcester. They keep coming up on my YouTube. And, you know, some of them are quite old, but him just speedrunning, you know, Pokemon games, and often having to use, especially at the end, use X items. Some of the runs. Alright, here we go. This could be tough. See Leo. Don't hail on my parade. Oh, come on, Mr. Mud.
Listen!
Sriracha, I would love to bring out after we get a C Leo out of the way, hopefully. I think they're about to use a full restore. But, see how that goes. Yeah. Of course.
Well, what happened was that
You're getting beat up here. Oh. Shh. Navi, give me a break. Thankfully the hail gave me a break. Honestly, maybe I should look into using a full restore. If not now, then when? Keep at it, Mr. Mud. You got this. Ah, come on. Okay, first one down. What's going to be next? Glalie. Alright, let's see what we got. Sriracha, you want to get in there? I'm sure they got some kind of counter for you. Unless water moves or something. We've seen this, I think, once before. Looks cool. It's fast. Oh man, we gotta get a bulk up in. Slap on my lid here. There you go. 2 down. And Wall Rain coming up next. Surely this one's got like a water move. Ah, yeah. It's fast, too. 10 levels higher than Sriracha. This will be difficult to counter for us. Sheer cold. Nice little move there. Ooh, damn. One hit KO. Good to know, Stream Elements. Always love to know that I'm live and streaming. 3 hours, 18 minutes into a stream. I think this is our brick wall here. I can try a revive. Pine Sol obviously isn't going to last. I think that this is where having a couple more levels on us, and then a couple of Pokemon that weren't absolute garbage. No offense. Well, they have potential. Chinchou especially. Mankey not so much. Sorry. Alright. Get out of here with your one-hit KO. Alright, there you go. Here's another one-hit KO, but this time we have one backup option. We just gotta... It can use Surf right off the bat, though, so... Yeah. What a cool sprite, too, this wall rain. That's cool. Yeah. Darn. Outclassed. Well, hey, we made it to the third member of the Elite Four. Gojira, what you got? Gojira says, put me in, coach. You forgot I was even here. I'm sitting on the bench. I know I'm all the way down at the other side of the bench, coach, but I'm right here. You forgot about me. Yeah, but or an ice beam away from death. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little note on that. Out of usable Pokemon, no! We white it out. Alright guys, that'll be a restart for us. We saved just before that, thankfully. Not bad for a first attempt. We got to get in and see those first few trainers. That was not a serious attempt at all, so I feel, I don't know, buoyed. My spirit feels buoyed. Okay, we're here at Victory Road. Guys, I'm gonna call it just because I've been feeling kind of crappy today. I'm really glad I got started earlier, and that meant that we could get it in before I would, you know, start to feel this. Sorry, I've just been in a bad way with this headache. About the last week or so. Just jaw stuff has really been bugging me. Thanks for your patience. Sorry I missed yesterday too. I was bummed. I had issues with my emulator, and then by the time I finally got everything working, I was just like, oh man, it's already late. And I was hurting again, so it's like, anyway, it's good to get the streams in early. What this means is that the next stream... Alright, the only things I want to see, you know, we want to watch the credits roll, we want to beat the Elite Four, obviously. In addition to that, I think I'd like to try to find some of the Gen 3... Let's go here. I think I'd like to find some of the Gen 3 legendaries, and I got a tip from ZombiAnton, a creator of this ROM hack, to go back to the, what was it called? The weather station? I think, and that'll put us on the path towards getting some of those Gen 3 legendaries. And we can do that now. We don't have to wait until the credits roll. So, yeah. The next time we meet, it's going to be all about getting this team ready. And that's going to take a while. Let's do some setup. We might need to do some leveling up, too. So... we'll see. Thank you guys for hanging. This has been a fun one. We're here at the end of this game. I think we're just a stream or two away from finishing it, I believe. Yeah. What's that, Pal Pug? Oh, man. I'm glad you guys came today. When are we going to stream again? I know for sure we'll be here Thursday and Friday. I think I should take tomorrow off because I got some errands I got to run, but there's a possibility I can come back and beat this game with you guys, so... Oh, thank you, Palpuck. Yeah, ZombiAnton. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got you now. Sorry about that, Zombie. ZombiAnton. One day I will learn it. Go check out his Twitch if you haven't done so already, please, guys. Thank you once again for an awesome ROM hack, and it's always a fun chill. Thanks for the tips on, you know, where to find these Gen 3 legendaries. All right, who's streaming right now? I'm looking around. I gotta pause the game. Safety save, and then we'll pause it because can't hear that music. Double the music, double the fun. All right, who's on right now? Do 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 do. MK is on playing some Hollow Knight. Let's do that. Let's pop in there again. They'll be like, yep, still playing Emerald. Yeah. Still doing that. Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, it is almost done, though. Hit the schedule. Thank you all for hanging. Happy Tuesday. I don't think I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe. That'd be like a bonus stream. We'll see. If not, then let's come back on Thursday playing Emerald 386. And I'll tell you what. If it goes down like that and we haven't beaten the game by Thursday, I think we'll dedicate Friday to Emerald 386 and just get it done. And that means that next week we can start working in more Genesis. This is right here going to be a long-term game. Going to be the next one I got queued up for you. In addition to that, I want to play some other... Start working in some other Genesis, Super Famicom, and Famicom stuff. Because I miss it. I miss it a lot. We'll give Pokemon a break. Not too distant future. I think, you know, we play one of the other Mother games. We play another Mother. That'll be fun. Yeah. Guys, if you're on YouTube, please like the stream if you haven't done so already, and go sub. Thank you for that. Thanks for all the support, the lurking, the chatting, and the subscriptions on Twitch. It keeps me going. In fact, I might need to do like a streamathon or something, because this move, whew, it's expensive to move. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. We'll get over to MK's in just a couple minutes. Very short collage. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. See you next time. All right, let's wet our whistles.